What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu and your girl Tatiana Michelle. With Can I ask you a question? A podcast where real friends ask each other the hard truth and get the tough answers. How you doing, Ty? If you check your Twitter, it should be on Twitter, so you should be able to like post it, tweet it, or retweet it, or whatever. I'm not sure, but I know it's on mine. But you should be tagged in it.
Oh, okay. I see it.
You see it, or you can put it on your channel or whatever. How are you, Ty?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Well, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. How do you feel with 2021?
I feel
Before you
like
tell me how you feel, did you celebrate? Like, did you bring it in any special way or
special. Well, you know what? It was special. I brought it in with my mother and my partner, and it was amazing. It was me, her, and my boyfriend, and we sat down. We had cocktails. We talked. We watched live performances. So yeah, I got these as a gift, and I think I am gonna have to take them off because if I had a real production team, they'll say busy, the glare showing. So I'm gonna have to take them off. But I really, really do.
Oh, those are nice.
Glasses. Yeah, I'm like a fan. What's with Dwayne? I feel like Dwayne from A Different World.
Yeah,
I feel like Dwayne, but I am gonna have to take them off because I know that I am glaring. But we spent it bringing it in with my mom, so I gave her a hug and kiss, and it was with my boyfriend. So it was actually very, very fun. How about you? Happy New Year? How did you spend the time?
Well, my New Year. First of all, this was my holiday to work. My Christmas was actually wonderful, but my New Year, I worked 3 to 11:30. I got off. I got home like 11:57, so I was just in time to do the little countdown and say Happy New Year.
Not the little countdown.
But when I got home, I'm like, okay, I'm about to pour me up a little drink. We're about to chill out. My baby is up and alert. Like, yeah, y'all think y'all about to do Happy New Year's by yourself? Happy New Year's.
He's like, oh, we're bringing in New Year's together.
And he usually be asleep at that time. So I'm like, Lamont, you should have had him sleep. So it was cool. It wasn't really nothing special, but it was just still nice to be home by midnight to bring it in with my family. It was cool.
So do you feel differently? How do you feel about the new year?
I'm actually excited for the new year. I know a lot of people have their. I'm excited for. I'm hoping that it will be different from 2020. I'm pretty sure a lot of people was excited for 2020. You see how that turned out to be. So I believe that we're gonna get through whatever we got to get through, and I believe that it's gonna change. Not right now, but I want to say about spring, summer, we should be, hopefully.
Who are you? Sheree Whitfield, spring, summer, joggers, spring, summer. I think that it's going to be. I am.
No.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Okay.
First of all, I'm dramatic. So, but I feel like this is. I feel like this is about to be a year of new experiences, challenges for me, in a good way, and I feel like I'm about to be pushed and propelled into what I have always wanted to do. I am nervous, scared, happy, all of those feelings about it at the same time. There's things that are happening with both my careers, entertainment-wise, professionally.
They say this is a year of sacrifice. I remember you were saying about you was thinking about doing this full time. Did you ever figure out what you was gonna do with that? This may be a year right here.
I don't know if
it's sacrifice.
I don't. You know what? I've had several conversations with my partner, and my partner is more than happy to look. We got it. So if you want to back off, we want to back off. But I do love what I do. Like I do love what I do, and I make good money doing it. And I don't want to put that by the wayside for the sake of entertainment just yet. Until things get more solidified. But by solidification, I mean a little contract here and there, a little bit of money coming through, merch, stuff like that here and there.
Yeah,
I love what I do. I love where I do it. So I'm not ready just yet to say goodbye. I'm not ready. Yeah. So, but I am
doing good with juggling, like still doing what you're doing, as far as at your work, and still doing this. So I feel like you.
I don't know if they think so. Well, you know what? Every time I meet with them, every time we have large meetings, they'd be like, busy, oh my God, like this is amazing, the product and everything. I'll be like, I'm glad you like it. Okay. Yeah, I worked so hard. So what do you think? Do you think that you're going to do anything different? Is this going to be okay? Wait, before I ask that question, and then we get into the questions. What you mean by the year of sacrifice? Sacrificing what?
No, I'm not saying that's what I believe, but I saw a lot of videos trending, and they were saying like 2021 is the year of sacrifice. Everybody got their own meaning of what 2021 is going to be. So I'm like, why everybody saying it's the year of sacrifice? And it's made me kind of think like not sacrificing, like, just more so like you may have to really, like, I know with me, I want this year I need to not be as much confused as like career wise. Remember, I was telling you like I didn't know if I should go to school for nursing since I'm already in that field, or if I just focus on all the things that I want to do, the things that I love. It's like being realistically, I didn't know like, what I should do. So I want this year to be like more like a clear view of what I need to do right now. And I think I'm still kind of like battling that. And I don't want to go through this whole year like, oh my God, like what I should do. So I feel like when they say sacrifice, it's just more so like you may have to stop doing certain things or take a break from certain things or just doing something different to get to where you're trying to go. And for like I don't know, like it's like kind of like
that makes sense.
Okay, I don't even know if I was
no, I know I get. So what do you? I'm interested to hear about what you're thinking you're about to dive into, or how you're about to streamline your thoughts around your future.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if anyone believe in like fasting or anything like that, but I wanted to try this 21-day Daniel fast because I hear like I watch a lot of videos on YouTube and everyone was just saying like when you're confused, like just fast from something. It don't have to be like, full all the time. It can just be anything, but I did want to do it full, whatever. And just to see if I could just get like a clear mind, like putting my phone down at a certain time every night and just figuring out everything that I want to do. Cause I think the problem with me, I think like I let other people tell me like what I should be doing and not really focus on really what I want to do. And I think that's why I get so confused sometimes. Yeah. I don't know. I hate being confused though. I'll tell you that.
You know what? I say, so I hate you. I'll say, so I've never used fasting as a form of clarity. I've always used fasting in a form of showing God, whatever that looks like to whomever you are. That I am very serious about what I want, and I'm willing to put the work in to get. I remember the first time I ever fasted, ever in life. I was trying out for my fraternity, Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, and I ended the fast a day before, and I did not make it. I did not make it that year.
You say you didn't?
I did not.
Oh.
So then I fasted again before I tried again, and then I made it. But like I see truth and veracity and time and patience in fasting. So what is this? So what is this fasting? Like what exactly? You said it was a David something?
No, it's the 21-day Daniel fast. When you get
Daniel
fast. So I guess like he fasted for I don't think it was 21 days. I think he's fasted for like 40 days or whatever. But
Daniel,
he's through the Bible. But basically, it's just through like you fast for 21 days, but you only really eat like vegetables. Like I don't think you eat no meat or anything like that. Like you just eat I don't know. That don't really sound too good either. I'm like, hold up. I don't know if I can do this. Can I substitute something else for this?
Right, girl.
For
this Beyonce diet, we trying to sit here and say, look, everybody become. Can you eat vegetables as a vegan? I mean, as a vegan, you could only eat vegetables, right?
I'm not a vegan, so I don't know. I'm assuming, but I know you can eat vegetables. Yeah. I don't know if that's all they eat.
Girl, I don't know. I know a lot of vegans.
Maybe it is like a vegan diet, but you do it for 21 days. You're constantly praying and you're constantly just doing things that you never did before, like cutting out.
I didn't know that part.
Yeah, like cutting out bad habits and just getting into like a routine. So I kind of
wait a second. So there's several things at once you got to do. So you gotta be hungry and try to do stuff.
But the thing is, you're not. They claim that you won't even feel hungry. They said like the first couple of days it'd be hard.
I don't know about that. So you gotta wake up hungry and then be like, oh, I'm gonna try badminton today because I never did it before.
Not like that. Just something to get to your goals. Like something like, okay, you know what? Let me batch record today versus me trying to record right before the video's due that I said the video's gonna do. Let me like record a few videos today. Just like being more productive, doing things that you like never did before. Like just, like cutting out bad habits and getting into more of a productive routine.
Okay.
I ordered this book because I'm still kind of confused on it. It's supposed to be here tomorrow, so I can get more in tune on it because I watch videos, but I need to like know myself. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
It'll be here tomorrow. So
do you have a wish list or something that any of the Busy Bees or Blowjobs or any of the supporters can, or Tater Tots, that they can like buy you stuff or send stuff to you? Maybe they have.
I never made a wish list.
Yeah, maybe you should try Amazon. If there's books that you like, I know a lot of my supporters want to. Oh, y'all, as we speak, I'm gonna do it as we speak. It'll be so interesting if I get this as we speak. I will cry. I promise you, I'll cry. But as we speak right now, I'm about to put Obama's book on my wish list. So I've been really bad at not read. Last year I didn't read. I read 3 books and I didn't finish any of them. Okay. And this year my goal is to read at least 25 books. At least. Because I used to be an avid reader.
I mean, you can read 25 books this year?
I sure can.
Okay.
I'm gonna go on my toys. So right now, y'all watching me right now. I am putting. So if anybody wants to, y'all can find my. You have to go to any of my other videos to find my wish list. But I'm putting a hardcover, Barack Obama, A Promised Land book on my wish list right now. Okay. And hold on, let me add it to my list right now. Boom, it's there. So if anybody wants to surprise me, y'all can. But I do want to read that book. I just want to do more reading and everything. Yeah. But I just want to say you should create one.
I want to do too. I want to read more books too. That is a goal of mine for this year.
Let's start a book club.
That would be nice. No, for real, it really would, because I'm about to get finished reading Battlefield of the Mind. I only have like 4 more chapters left, or maybe 3 more. But I'm about to be done anyway. So I was just thinking like, okay, what's the next book I'm going to read?
And what's the next book you think? You should do A Promised Land too.
I don't know.
Well, you still have to read this book that's coming in the mail.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to read. Well, it's not like a book that you read. It's just like more like a guide to teach you how to do like the Daniel fast. So it's not like an actual book that you just read, whatever, but just more like a guide. That's all. But I need like a new book to read for this month.
So you read a new book every month?
I want to try doing that. So I can't do 25 books. I don't know. I'm talking about 1 book a month. That's
I used to be a very fast and avid reader. Like I used to, and I want to get back to that because I do feel like, and I hate to say this, but I feel like BusyBlu's vocabulary and diction has gone down a lot. I feel like because I'm reading less, like at work I read a lot, but that's a specific type of way that I have to talk, and like judge things. Outside of that, I feel like my diction has gone down, and I'm a wordsmith. I love words. I love vocabulary. And because I haven't read or I don't read as much, I feel like I'm not learning more.
Yeah.
And I do want to read.
I think everybody should read more. I think it's great. Yeah. And I
think
like ease my mind. Like I'd be more, I don't know. Don't you feel good when you be reading like, oh shoot, like you can't wait to get home to finish reading your chapter. Like, I don't know. I feel good about myself.
I don't. So reading is, and I feel like I do need to get tested for dyslexia. Reading's very difficult for me.
Okay.
It's always been difficult for me. So when I read, I be feeling like, hold up. But I think it's probably just how my brain operates because I do it for television too. I had to rewind. Yeah. It takes me longer to read books that I'm really into because I have to say, I gotta read this chapter again because
you like that.
There has to be something that I missed.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so if it's like a chapter that I've just finished, I will say once I'm done with that chapter, and because I'm not sure if you do this, but when I'm done with a chapter, I reflect. So I stopped. I'm like, wow, okay, well, what did I take in? What do you think is about to happen? Sometimes when it's too good, I go back where I put the bookmark, or I'll fold a tab at the beginning of that chapter so I can read it again.
Did you highlight?
Oh, I used to highlight and tab books because my favorite book is Plato's Republic. This one right here, my favorite book. And as like I said, I used to highlight, tab, and do all stuff like that. Then I realized I ruined this book. Okay? I ruined this book. Yo, we got a super chat. Hold on. Shout out to Lynne Alex. Thank you so much. Y'all put your B's in the comments until me and Todd come up with something. Put your B's in the comments for Lynne Alex. This is for a book from a bookworm. Oh, okay. Well,
nice.
we both have to split that. So $6 and we'll get a comic book. We can get a comic book. We'll get a comic book.
That was sweet.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
Wow, he said he already read his first book this year.
All my boyfriend do is read.
Oh, that's Bay right there?
Yeah. All he do is read.
Damn. And this today's the 4th, and he already read. Wow.
Yeah, I remember I went to sleep right at my mom's house in Raleigh. I woke up, I'm like, what you doing? I was just finished my book, about to read another book. It's like, time out.
Dang. That's
okay.
Good, though.
Touch me a little bit. Okay? Put the book down. Put the book down.
Okay? You're so Aggie. Oh, thank you, girl. I thought I was looking a hot mess, but thank you. I really appreciate it.
So what did you do to it?
Nothing. I had just took a shower.
I woke up like this.
Hey, no, I had just took a shower and it had got wet. And I'm like, I gotta hurry up. And I just like sprayed some curl activator on it. I'm like, I gotta hurry up. I'm like, I don't have time for nothing to this. Oh well, I'm just gonna have to rock it out. Try to be here on time at 6:55. You got it.
Oh, I did say 6:55 because we got into a little bit of a tip, but we better now. We're friends. I talked to Muna Buna.
Uh-huh.
And I was telling her, like, you should join one of them, but you know how she is. Work. Okay, work. She's like, oh my God, I won't be able to
now. So she really.
You said what?
She out here saving lives.
I don't care about none of that. And I told her that. I was like, no, it'll be good. Me and Todd, we want to see you. And she was like, yeah, okay, we got to pick another day, busy. And I was like, no, come on. And it was like, I want to make it work. I do miss her so much. I want us to get back together again.
Yeah. We have
so much fun.
For this year, 2021. No. You know what? No.
I want to. Y'all be playing. The only time I'll be able to do it is if I come home.
Oh, you want us to come near?
Yes, visit me.
I never visit you there. I think
ever in life you have never come to me.
You don't gotta make it sound like that though. Like, but you know what? I would love to visit you though. I have to visit out.
She always invites me when she goes out on town because she goes to visit her cousin. You know her cousin. I don't want to put her whole family business out here on the internet, but she always goes down to visit her cousin. So she's like, "Okay, we going down. Come." And it happens at least 3 times a year, and every time she's going down, she invites me. Did I miss? I'm so sorry. I missed someone's. I'm so sorry. Thank you. GiveMeShelter for the $15 super chat. I definitely missed that. Oh, that's right. It's right here. Sorry. Shout out. Who's my gorgeous new friend? She's been here. So this is the one that I do my show with. Todd, can I ask you a question? Y'all gotta go back and watch the other ones. You can also listen to this on our podcast, streaming on Apple Podcasts, on Google Podcasts. You can also find us on Pandora, and all your streaming services.
We everywhere.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question? Now, please don't look for any updated episodes because I have not edited and put them on yet. But we are there. Okay, so you can see episode 1. You can listen to on the podcast episode 1 through 5 on any of your podcast streaming services. So go check it out. Give us a thumbs up. Tell the people why you like it. Talk to us about it. But thank you so much. This is one of my close friends from high school. We've known each other for so long. I want to say middle school, but some part of me makes me feel like you didn't go to middle school with us, did you? Or am I thinking about someone? You did go to Madison, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't say this is one of my dearest close friends, but did you go to Madison with me? Like, what?
Because there's one of them, it's one of my friends, and I can never remember which one. Sorry, drag me, y'all drag me. I can't remember which one joined the IMYP program and all of that, or went to the program at East, but not at Madison.
No, I was in the IUIP program at Madison. McNear House.
McNair House. Shout out
Don't
to
you dare.
Shout out to McNair House. Anybody in the building who can you name all four of the houses?
McNair, Drew, Cosby. I don't know the other one.
Just.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You be knowing. Like, I was close though. I got 3.
Yeah, we went to school together, so okay.
Then I had to prove to you I went to school.
You did go to school.
I
gotta figure out which one it is.
If I'm not mistaken, or maybe that was East. I'm about to say, didn't we ride the same bus? But that had to be East.
That was East High School.
Okay, yeah.
Your boyfriend bullied me and he scared me and had me go off the bus.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna tell that story on the internet, but she had a boyfriend who did bully me, and I had to start taking another bus. He threw paper, rocks, and spit on me.
Whatever. You is so extra dramatic. Like, dang. You know when you tell the story, like you added mad other stuff to it.
Okay, so I wasn't spit on. That's all right. We made it through, and he went to jail. Okay, so last book was the last book that Gina read was Devil in the Kitchen. Have you ever read that?
No.
I don't want to know about anybody Devil
in the Kitchen.
Girl, what's going on over here?
That's what
I like somebody said that I like the feel of real books in my hand, me as well. So I've always said this, and Tatum May knows this. I want a library. And so my whole thing is this, right? I get nervous about this whole technology thing where somebody owns all your stuff or they keeping it for you, right? I don't feel comfortable about that. That's why I need another external hard drive because I remember I purchased all this stuff when I had the Verizon Wireless Envy phone.
Mm-hmm.
And Verizon Wireless used to have all your stuff, and I used to purchase all this music from it. My first video that I purchased from Verizon was "Ain't No Other Man," Christina Aguilera.
Okay. You still like Christina? You used to love Christina.
I still do love her. I stand an icon, legend. Okay, there would never be another. Okay, but I didn't like Liberation, her last album, too much. Oh no, it don't work that way, baby. So I went. What was I saying?
You were talking about Verizon Wireless.
Oh, so then I went from Verizon to T-Mobile, right? When I got to college because it was cheaper. I also realized why it was cheaper. The service is trash, okay, garbage. But then I was like, well, where's all my? Then I went back to Verizon. I was like, well, where are my songs? Where's my music videos? And it was like, well, you cancel your thing, so everything you purchased, you thought you had, you don't have no more.
Wow.
Yeah, so I couldn't have it. So then my thing is always, we're buying movies on Amazon Prime and saying, okay, that's gonna be mine. But then say you're like, you know what, I don't want Amazon no more.
Yeah.
You have none of those films that you can always go back to.
What, that's funny that you mentioned that because for some ways I can't find my albums that I had purchased, like all my Adele albums that I purchased from my phone. I think but even though I got, all these other music apps, so it don't really matter. But the fact that I paid my own money to get these albums and they're nowhere, I don't see them on my phone. Like,
exactly.
I got a new phone. Like I don't have it. So I get what you're saying.
I'm more of a physical. I want to own, and I know people look at me weird, and I don't care because I am somebody. I still go buy DVDs because I have a DVD player because I want to own it. I remember when Friends came on Netflix, and all the girls were excited, right?
Yeah.
Everybody, oh my god, Friends on Netflix. Yes, we can watch it. Da da da. Friends not on Netflix anymore.
Right.
Guess who can still watch Friends though?
Oh, you can because you own it.
I sure do. And I can put on any DVD and watch it. On any DVD and watch it. And I am more of someone who likes to own the physical copy. I am not one of those girls who I'm gonna let you be in control of my life
Yeah.
because I'm buying YouTube stuff. But if I take away my YouTube thing, excuse me, my YouTube thing, then y'all own it again. I mean, then I don't have any of those things.
Right, yeah.
I don't. They really, y'all. I'm telling y'all, as much as this technology is great, and you don't want to have all of this stuff around, these people own you and the stuff that you have. If you can't have it yourself, and there's DVDs that I can go to. I remember Set It Off. Right? I kid you not. You know, Set It Off is on Netflix.
Yeah.
Girl, I went to go watch Set It Off. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You remember the mob scene when they're like, Tony, will you? And then I remember something happened and it just went to another scene. I was like, this not the movie. Like the movie don't go like this. And everybody yelling at me.
They took a part out of them. They took a part out of Set It Off on Netflix.
Girl, egg part. Okay, they took so many things. They added scenes. So you remember when Jada was at the Baker house, right?
Yeah.
They added a part. So they're talking and this and that before they go out because he's about to buy her all of that, you know, jewelry and the hair and all of that.
Yeah.
We hear knocking the door. And I said, well, what is this knocking the door? A police officer was there.
What?
Girl, right. And he was like,
now you make me want to go watch it now.
Well, we're here for the something about a bank robbery that's been going on. And somebody said that they saw something here. And he was like, no. And I was like, what is this scene? What is this scene? Yo, and you remember how every time Cleo would get into a car, she'd be like, trash. Yeah,
they took that out?
They only did one.
Oh, wow.
They only did one.
I wonder what made them take some of those scenes out.
And the movie was perfect the way it was.
Right.
So then I realized, I definitely need to start buying the DVDs because I can't watch the movie how it actually is.
Right.
Because I was like, oh my God, finally Set It Off is on Netflix. And then I'm sitting here ready to recite it bit by bit. And
no, you're not going to do that because we got different scenes that you didn't see.
It's like you think you about to watch Friday and you about to hear, and you know this man, and they took that part out. It's very frustrating.
I wonder if there's like certain guidelines that they can't have on Netflix. I don't know. That's so weird. My thing is if you can't take the movie how it is, don't even put it on there.
Thank you. I don't need editors' cuts. I don't need the revisions. Give me my film the way like I like it. So I am one of those people who I want the physical copy because to be honest, anything can go out of business.
Right.
Then what you got?
Right. Yeah, you're right. You should have your own. That's just like saying you own your own shop, but you ain't got a key to it. Like, so yes.
I never thought of it.
Like, bye. Looking at it. You don't got a key to get into it.
Oh, I gotta wait for somebody to open it, but this is mine.
But it's mine. I own it. But it's a guy who keep the keys, and I got like no.
Oh, I never thought about it that way, but that's true. That's true. Like, yo, you don't truly have it. Say one day, you know, Amazon, Nook, or anything is like, you know what? We have a business. We don't run anymore. You can't run anymore because everybody used to think Walmart was that girl. Now Amazon saying, "Girl, you thought you were
right." Okay? I'm about to be the next. Listen, they about to come through.
And now then Walmart was just going, oh, all your digital things that you got, you can't have anymore. And then something's gonna overdo Amazon, and y'all left with nothing because y'all let them have everything.
Right. Yep.
I learned my lesson that first time, and I said I would never do it again. So I like physical DVDs. I like real books because anything can go out of business. And I pay a lot of money for my stuff. I don't like it. I don't like it. True. Bright Star, you are right. No keys. I didn't think about that, but Todd put it into perspective for me. She definitely put it into perspective for me. Okay, so it's been about
like, no, he's right though. Like for real, like you want to own your stuff, like have physical copies of it. Like, oh yeah, I agree.
So then say you don't pay your bill 1 month, or you change your credit card because it was fraud, and now you're like, oh yeah, oh no, I got that DVD. Oh, let me log into my Amazon Prime, and they're like, oh girl, sorry, pay the bill.
Right.
Now you embarrassed in front of all your friends because they're like, please log into your account because now
Right.
you trying to use the Roku and the Roku say you got to log into your account because you can't use it. And you're like, oh, hold on, girl, it's not yours. It's not yours.
Hilarious.
It's not yours. But I'm telling you, y'all, she did it. You need to print pictures as well. I agree. Do you have pictures? Because I got a photo album. You want me to bring it out again?
No. We don't need you to bring that.
Because I actually found your tab. I was looking for it. So if you want me to bring it out again, I can bring out.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
I print out the pictures though. I'm big on printing out pictures.
Are you?
I love pictures. Like Lamont gets so annoyed with me though. Like I just feel like pictures is everything. I don't know. Just take you down memory lane. Look at a certain picture. Like, oh, I remember this time we was doing this. Da, da, da. But yes, like recently I just been going. Well, Walmart they've been kind of out of service, but I usually go there and
really.
I usually go there and print like all my pictures and stuff out.
I had no idea. So
yes,
why don't you have any photos of me then?
I do. The last photo I have of you is that
when
one
we were
time
all together?
New Year's Eve, and then another one. I remember I had my TM shirt. I think it was like on East Avenue or something. I had like short hair at that time though. Okay. Maybe it was around the time when
me, you, and Muna Buna went out. That's my favorite photo. And when we were all in her dining room when we took that photo, me, you, and Muna Buna.
Oh, I should go because I think that's somewhere on Facebook. Maybe I could like screenshot that and try to print that out.
That's my favorite photo of us. I don't know why I'm tearing up. It was just us hanging out, being real.
And that was a good night.
Talking, and it was just like we went out to eat, we went out, we partied, we drank, and we were bullshitting all day. Like it was just a full day. And I caught all of y'all on the right day. Like you was like, I don't got nothing to do. Muna Buna was like, I don't got nothing to do. Yeah. I was like, I'm in town for the day. And we all just met there. We had cocktails, we talked, and we like let it all out. It was just like a fun girls' night where we was talking about who we had sex with, who we don't like, what's going on, where we have prosper, who is who's not who, where we want to go.
Night.
I would never.
It's always a good night at her house for some reason. Like you go there, just talk, drink. You know you're going to have a drink.
You have a drink. You know you're going to have a drink. Her couch is inviting.
Yeah.
Her couch is like, it says,
"Come sit on me."
Yeah, come It's just so inviting, and it's just her space. I think it's also her energy. She doesn't let a lot of people in her space.
Yeah,
she likes to focus. She's one of those individuals. I mean, her birthday's the day right before mine, and she's just always been more of a calming spirit.
Yeah,
she always, I don't understand how you this way and I'm this way, and you were born right after me. It's like
right back to
back. I took all the energy from you. But y'all, if you want to print a picture, print that one.
Okay, I'll make sure I print that.
iTunes scrubbed some of my songs for bad words. I love the bad words. Have you been? You don't have an iPhone?
No.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I don't know why I'm talking to her because lower class, but I'm joining.
Whoa! Wait a second.
Have y'all ever dated? Y'all put in the comments, y'all, and I'll highlight it. Have y'all ever dated someone and y'all been talking to them? iPhone users only. Sorry. And y'all been dating them?
I thought I may get an iPhone this year.
And you know what? See, that's a strong goal to aspire to. She's on the right path, y'all. I see it. She's on the right path. Y'all ever been dating someone and the text message coming green? You're like, oh, dang, I really like them too.
People like,
I really stopped talking to people because there's so much you can do with Apple products, and it's like I can quickly put something through the airdrop on you. You know, say we all with each other, and I'm about to send you a new real quick around the family.
I don't have a problem with my Samsung S9 Plus. Like, I don't have a problem with her. Like, she's good to me. But everybody's been at me lately, so I was thinking about getting an iPhone. So when I get one, you will be the first person I text so you can see the color.
Yay! You know what? I was in a friend because first of all, you gotta mess up friendship groups too, because you can't do group chats with somebody who has an iPhone because they like his stuff, they not understanding. Then all of our stuff gotta go in green. And so, BusyBlu just like this. Coco just like this. It's like now we gotta see everybody who likes it instead of in the iPhone app. Or if you have an Apple product, it just shows the heart. Like we know you liked it because it's
right.
your
And I get mad when I see y'all like y'all can laugh at it, love, and I can't do nothing but just like that ain't fair. That's one thing I will say I want to do. Like that ain't right.
And we so used to it, so it gets frustrated. It's like, dang, she not even gonna get this. Okay.
But
I just can't.
So loved or laughed. I'm just like, bye.
I'm saying so you definitely have to get one. And I'll pray for you. Let's all fast to make sure.
No, you're not. You better not.
Let's all fast to make sure that Todd gets her an iPhone this year. Dear Beyonce.
Dear B.
Okay.
You just loaded that money, girl.
Okay. You
I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna get one. Most likely I will.
I think you should. Jenny, you broke.
Thank you. Samsung, where y'all at? Where y'all at? I know it's some Samsung users. Thank you. I don't have a problem with it. That's the thing. It's like, okay, why should I leave? And I, like I said, I do want to do like the little love and the hearts, but I think I need a little more for me to
First of all, I'm dating an Android user, and it seems like it's so complicated. And y'all are okay with complexity. It's like, so what do you text off of? I remember when I first started dating him, he was like, oh, you get several different text messaging apps, and you just pick which one works for you. What the what? What the what? It then it was like, oh, now they're streamlined it. Now you got one text messaging app, and now you got to streamline this, but all your contacts are different. I said, this is too much.
Wait, but listen, we got the Duo app. Y'all can FaceTime us on Duo.
So I will say, because on our phone, it does say, so if somebody's stuff is going to come in green, Apple's like, excuse me. So if I went to your contact right now, it wouldn't say FaceTime because they have different, let me see if I can show. Let me do a random person I don't talk to like that. So if they're mad at me, y'all don't know me, so it don't matter. Contacts. I can do my mommy. No, I'm not gonna do her. I'm not gonna show anyone. But so it says message first, call second, video third, mail fourth, and then pay fifth. So those are the 5 options you got just at the top.
Oh,
just at the top. So then if I'm going to be texting you, it'll show up in blue or it'll show up in green. Like the message bubble will show up blue or green. And then the next one says call, which is regular streamline. The next one says video. If you have an iPhone, it'll say FaceTime under it. If you have a Android, it'll say Duo under it. If it's somebody that I put in a specific category, it'll say something like Microsoft Teams or Skype or something like that. So it knows how I want to video communicate with you or what your broke ass is available to do.
Listen, y'all better back me up.
This says Samsungs are the best. Okay. Trey said, I will not be Android shamed. I think that y'all could keep y'all little thing. I'm okay with y'all. First of all, I commend y'all for being able to go through that and be okay with
it's not difficult. Listen, it's not difficult.
And they said a Samsung will never let you down. Let me tell you something. Me and my boyfriend, we have gone through so many different experiences, and I want to see him argue this. We've gone through so many different experiences where he just couldn't text me.
And why, because of his service, or it could have been the actual
I don't know.
fault.
He'll put it in the comments.
It wasn't the actual fault. You extra. You like to add stuff.
Hey, come and talk. I'll have him come and tell you
stuff, make it seem like it's on phone.
I don't want to speak for the girl. I'll let Baker, babe.
Yes, Android in the house. Hey, they coming through.
Phatt Phill,
Android iPhone. Wow. See, listen, Samsung. I'm thinking we get more votes over here.
I didn't know that.
Now you don't want to say nothing. Oh, okay.
I didn't know that my followers are so poor. All right, come on, babe. Come on.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. So what issues did you have?
I'll say that we have gone through issues where, remember we could communicate with each other by text message.
That was my cell phone service.
There's also someone else.
That's what I said. It had to be the service, not the actual phone.
Also, Miranda.
The service, not the cell phone.
So they have bad service. She has T-Mobile.
No. Oh, your point is? So
then the Androids are working properly. It's just that y'all T-Mobile and Google have bad service. I want to know for the
service
people.
Provider that I had, which is Google Fi.
Okay, so Google and T-Mobile have bad service.
It's that my number or something got flagged as spam, and I could not receive text messages.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. No, I could not send.
Oh, sorry. He could not talk to me.
It was just a little mistake that it had going on in his phone.
And then the same thing happened with someone else, and it happened to another person. This is the third time.
But most likely it's the service fault. It's not. It don't have nothing to do with the phone.
None of them have Verizon. No, Miranda has Verizon.
Your point is?
She has an Android on Verizon.
Yes, and being flagged as spam is the service's fault.
So no, because I always get text messages spam or not. Y'all lying.
Yeah, listen, babe.
Y'all lying. Y'all, I'm telling y'all right now. Every time that I have somebody who's a friend of mine who I talk to regularly, as y'all can see, me and Tato talk regularly. But regularly, they be like, "Oh, I'm not getting your text messages." And then it's like, "Oh, I sent you something. I try to respond to you." And it's like, "Girl, if you don't want to talk to me, just say you don't want to talk to me." But he keeps saying it's the services. I got Verizon, they got Verizon. Why y'all can't talk to me? How is it the services and we both got the same services? It's these crappy Samsung, Android, Galaxy.
Anywho, we ain't gonna let you
our text messages were lost in the Galaxy.
We all got Samsung, so at the end of the day, like, you lose, okay?
Your mama.
Okay.
I just wanted to get that out.
That's
how y'all know I lost.
As the new one comes out, that is so true.
That's so true. Smart.
They just want y'all money. They don't care about y'all.
No, first of all, they do.
No, they don't.
They streamline our process because what iPhone fails to realize is that y'all streamline everything. So yes, the new phone comes out, and I realize, my phone's crinkling and crackling. Let me pull out my iPad, okay? Because I can do everything on my iPad that I can do on my iPhone. Oh, my phone is crinkling and crackling. Let me pull out my MacBook, okay? Because I can call the girls on my MacBook and talk to people on my MacBook. Apple has kind of somewhat sort of got it together when they be like, okay, this phone's messing up. Not compete.
But when you can't just pull out all that stuff, like, then you eventually have to go get a new phone.
Which, first of all, which you should. Your phone is outdated. Ew. Okay?
After a few years, you should get a new phone. I agree.
Shannon Vance said it's happened. A first Bumble message comes through and it's green. I'm not even kidding. I've not even replied. I'm like, nope, we're not compatible. We're not compatible. We're not compatible.
That's not right, man. That's not right. That could be a good person for you. A good conversation is about to happen, but you didn't respond.
They don't make good decisions, Shannon Van. Thank you for the $5 super chat. They don't make good decisions, Shannon Van. And good for you for sticking up to your morals. Androids, you just plug and play. Email address.
Yes, we don't need all the extra stuff. Y'all gotta do way too
much. Y'all are so easy. Anybody can just hack into y'all. There's no surprise. It was like, oh my God, my phone's got hacked into. What do you got? I got a Samsung X4 Galaxy. Okay, makes sense. All right, so let's get into our questions, right? All right, because we definitely went over time, and I'm trying to watch The Bachelor tonight for the first time ever. Have you ever watched The Bachelor?
No, I gotta catch up Ghost Power Book 2 because
Is it good?
I haven't watched The Bachelors though.
I heard that Ghost Power Book 2 does have The Bachelor just started today, but I heard that Ghost Power Book 2 has a gay couple on it. Yeah. Why am I not watching it?
I don't know. It's
really I love representation.
It's really good. Like, it's really gonna hurt. The season finale was really, really good. So I have to watch that tonight.
Oh, it's the season finale? Mm-hmm. Is he still as bad? Did he kill his sister, his mama, his brother, and everybody else?
No.
Okay, I haven't watched this show in a long time. Okay, so my question is, and I'm going to take this question from the last time I had can I ask you a question with my friend BB? Is there a specific, because we just started off 2021, we want to do it with a bang. Something nice, something fun. all-time connoisseur somewhat. Is there a best memory that you have of me, or a specific song or movie or something that makes you think of me every time?
That's good. Let me see. A song. What anything song wise, I have to think of Christina Aguilera.
Really?
Yes, because that's why actually Mike, you still love Christina? You used to play Christina. Oh, I'm trying to think. Is it come on over? Do that song make me think of you? I know when I see that video, I think of you. Come on over, come
on over, babe.
You used to love Christina. I mean, I'm pretty sure you still do.
Still do.
I would say if it's the artist wise, like if this makes me think of high school, I would think of Christina Aguilera. Best memory. Let's see. I would have to say the night we just brought up at Muna House.
Yes.
I feel like we were really connected. I feel like we was just letting our pain out, our emotions, just really feeling each other, sharing things that we probably never shared before, just getting a better understanding of everybody. So I would have to say that would be like the number one, like most memorable moment. Let me think of another one. It have to be another one, like a fun one.
Oh, that was good. Yo, I tear up, and I don't know why thinking about it, because I remember that night so vividly.
Yeah.
I remember we called her cousin.
Yeah.
Like it was just such we talked about things we haven't talked about. We cried to each other. Mm-hmm. Like everything was that was such an amazing time.
Yeah. What else? Another memory.
If I could say, while you're thinking of that, I would say that any artist or song or anything that makes me think of you would clearly, be Ashanti. At all times, you were the Ashanti queen. It was like we was about to be a part of Murder Inc. Okay, all day, every day.
I ain't gonna lie. When she first came out, I'm like, I could have been part of Murder Inc.
She used to think that she was Ashanti. Okay, those days.
Whatever.
Love it when you look at me, baby. And Todd would be in your face doing it. Love it when you love me, baby. Okay, and it would be all of the time. It was like,
did we used to be on the phone? I don't know if I'm making this up. Were we ever on the phone when we were younger, like thinking of songs or writing songs or something? Like we used to just do mess.
This is my favorite memory of you. Okay. Outside of the one with me and you and Muna, me, you, and Jay Long.
Okay.
When we came up with that Little Mo song, I really want to read with you, but I got, I really want to be with you, but I got to be real with you. I can't read on my own. I know I'm living wrong, but I'm 28 years old. Every time I read it, I write.
That is too funny.
I can't read on my own. You know I read too far. You read for you. I can't believe. And we did a whole song, y'all, for Little Mo's I Really Want to Be You. And we did that. We was in Miss Matthews' class, the history class, and we did that song, okay? Yeah. And I would never, ever, ever, ever be able to forget that. There was another song that that I came up with, but I came up with it for someone else because y'all was beefing. I don't need you. No, I don't need you. I'm doing okay just by myself. I remember that one. I don't need you, Tatiana and L'Oreal. Okay. Sugar is nice. You call yourself.
Like when I wanted to write her one day on IG extra. Like, do you remember the song we wrote? I remember we wrote a song. It was called Goodbye. And that song's always be in my head. Like, goodbye, don't want to see you again. I won't cry. Now, baby, this is the end. Don't lie. I thought you were my best friend. Goodbye. Don't want to see you again. Yo, we used to stay writing songs.
Yo, the thing is, we really thought we were about to be in the music industry.
No,
like, we really thought we were about to be in the
that was like all we talked about.
And there's so many people who come from Rochester. You know, you got Cornell, who went to Madison Madison with us, who was in Day 26. Mm-hmm. You have Tweet, who went to the School of the Arts. You have Tay Diggs, who went to the School of the Arts. You have the Joyce Eastman Theater. They put on the Lion King that was done by who did Lion King? Yeah, he's from Rochester. Whoever did the Lion King live, He's from Rochester, y'all. If y'all can find it, put it in the comments.
Oh,
Better figure out who put out the line, who created the Lion King live from Rochester. Like we just had these prominent singers and actors and entrepreneurs from there, and it was like we just knew we were going to be a part of that.
yes.
And no one was going to stop us from being a part of that. It was it was a great time in our life.
Yes, those are good. I like that question.
Your question for me.
So since you talked about that, you know, when it comes to friendship, what is one thing that you crave from a friend? Or do you feel like different friends bring out different things that you need? Or do you feel like you need something just from like all your friends? Like what is one thing that you crave?
Different friends give different things. If there's anything that I crave from any friend, it's understanding and knowing and loving me for me and like the true me.
Mm-hmm.
It was funny, I just had this conversation with one of my friends today where there is a friend who is so much more out of sight, out of mind.
Mm-hmm.
And they look at me because BusyBlu can come off as an a-hole. Like it's just how I talk, it's who I am. Like I live in sarcasm, and I want no one to mistake that BusyBlu lives in sarcasm. I just live in sarcasm.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I literally, my heart, my soul, my mind, my. I have a giving spirit, a giving heart. I would give my friends or do anything that I have to do for anyone that I care about. I'm very soft. I will cry very easily. I am not one who's going to fight. I will argue down, but once I realize, oh girl, you try to get hands and guns and stuff out, I'm now gonna back down because this is not a play with words anymore. Now you get real physical, okay?
Yeah.
So I just have a genuine heart, and it frustrates me when I have a friend who's like, oh no, BusyBlu rude, and it's like I have friends who will say that, and I have other friends who will be like, no, he's not.
Yeah.
Like,
I think sometimes with you, it's like in order to love you, they have to really know you.
yeah.
Like know you all the way. Know that you're very sarcastic. Know that you're very dramatic. Know that you're very over the top. Like these are things that we already know, and not get personal. Not like, oh, he's being nasty, you know, or he's being rude. Like this is just who he is. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, he still is a very sweet person. You know.
Yeah.
So,
and he's doing it in love. Like if I'm not talking to you or about you or with you, that's how you know I don't care. Like that's how you truly know that BusyBlu don't care about you. There's a lot of people who can say I have not talked to them since high school because I don't care about you. I don't like you. Somebody said Beyonce, yo, let me do this Lion King Broadway thing real quick.
Oh, they want to know who it is?
Nobody can figure out who it is. And
you don't know like who? Rochester Lion King.
Yeah. He started off there, Lion King, Broadway. It was created by wait a second. Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong.
You made that up? Wow.
No, I did not. The person who did the dances I thought was from Rochester. Y'all take everything back. Well, we still have George Eastman.
Everybody else you said was right though. I just didn't know nothing about the Lion King. That's all. Like, what you call me?
We have Kodak and Barcelona. Y'all shut up, okay? And Wegmans. But
right.
I think that what I do care about the most is people who know my genuine heart, and so because I never mean ill for anyone. It's just not a part of me. And I remember I was having a conversation with my mom one day, and she was like, but you're so nasty, you don't really mean that. And it's like, Mom, like, do you not really know me? Like, do you not really know me? Like, yeah, I live in sarcasm. I wish I could change it. This is just who I am. Okay. I say, and the thing is, I've been saying even Todd's daughter, but she loved me. And I'll be like, oh, here she go. Oh my God, I'm annoyed. And she
right.
Like, oh no, come on.
Yeah, and he be so mean, but it's like whatever.
Because they know me. They know, like she knows me. I've been around her for so long. To know me is to love me, and nothing frustrates me more when people who know me say stuff like, oh yeah, BusyBlu is me. Yeah, BusyBlu is nasty. Yeah, he is rude. And it's just like, someone who knows me would be like, no, he's not like that. Like, yo, this is like,
relax.
Yeah, relax. So first of all, you're not that girl. Okay. Yeah. This is not him. Okay, you need to calm down. And if he's talking to you, that's how you know he likes you, because he ain't talking to nobody else in the building. Right. And so I think that's what I do. I do want from my friends. I want, if there's anything that I definitely want, is that them to know where my heart is at all times, because I talk to a lot of people. I don't open myself up to a lot of people.
Yeah.
And my circle, my true friendship circle, is so small. I want to say maybe 10, maybe 8 close friends. And I know that I only have like 3 best friends.
Yeah.
So it's just to know me and to have them with me. It's a lot of people out here who will trash you. And I want my friends to be there to be like you said, girl, settle down.
No, relax.
Relax. You're not that big of a deal. That was a good question. What about you?
I think one thing that I crave for in a friendship is, I love friends that's just real. Like, they communicate, they let me know what's up. They not taking it no way or talking about me behind my back, but they could come to me. Yeah. And like, listen, I wasn't really feeling you when you did this or said this. So I could be like, you know what, you're right. Because sometimes I feel like with friendships, it's just like a relationship. Like, communication is key. And sometimes, we don't think we may said something wrong or did something wrong or made somebody feel this way. But if you just let me know up front, like, how you feel, like, that's really, I feel like just communication key with everything is like top one, because then you could just move forward, because a lot of people just cut friendships off and not understanding like what was the real reason. So I think that's like one of the things I crave for in communication. I do feel like, well, communication with my friends, but I do feel like all my friends, like, everyone is real, they'll let me know.
I'll easily be like, that's not it.
Like, no.
That's just not it. Right. And I wish we did talk more. You're just very busy.
And that's another thing, to know that I have such a busy schedule, and I feel so bad. Like, just know I work these rotating hours. I feel so bad when I can't like make an event, or like my cousin, like something's coming up for her, and I'm like, dang, I actually worked 3 to 11 that day. Let me see if I could try to find somebody to switch. And I want people to know, it's not that I'm doing this on purpose. Like, I don't have the time. Like, my schedule is really all over the place. And then having a 1-year-old, I don't know. It could just really
be got a lot going on. People who know you though, they'll
understand. Yeah. That's what I'm just saying. Like, just knowing that, I'll just hope like my friends do understand. Like, my intentions are good. It's just sometimes that I just be really, really busy.
A lot going on. The only thing I'll never be able to forgive you for is that tacky baby shower where I had to wait for an hour and set up.
We're not gonna get on that. We already talked about it. That wasn't my fault.
I hope you love me.
I'm sad that we couldn't really talk and mingle there, because you guys had to go. Of course, start a little. Yeah. But it wasn't my fault. No, we don't need to talk about it now. You leave the whole new year.
The past. You bringing up old stuff.
This is the first Monday of 2021. Let's not go there.
You're like, that's not the past. That's the past. Let's stay with the present, okay? You can't deal with the pandemic, okay? We're trying to move forward. We got our stimmies. So I want to say that I feel like I know you. I know your intentions. I know your heart, and I know you're busy. And I'll come to whatever you have anytime you ever invite me, if I'm invited, or like your wedding. So you want to close out with don't want to close out because I do still have to watch The Bachelor, which is going to start in a minute. If you want to know more about me and everything that I have going on, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, BusyBlu, no space, no E. You can also find me on Facebook, Deep BusyBlu, where you can get semi-exclusive content about what's going on with me. Take it away. Where can everybody?
You guys can find me on IG at Tatiana Michelle, YouTube Tatiana Michelle TV, Twitter at Tatiana ____. Not that hard. Just type Tatiana and you'll find me. And yes, let's Follow
That's
him.
not, it's not that easy.
It
Babe,
is.
put it in the comments because he was looking for you. He was like, girl, she's not showing up.
Just put at Tatiana. It's gonna pop up. You don't even have to put the underscores, but
All right. And for everybody else who wants to listen to our old episodes or watch our old episodes, you can find it on the BusyBlu channel at BusyBlu. Tatiana also has some new episodes that are out on her channel. You want to talk to them about those?
Oh yes, I have a few. I'm doing more vlogs. I did do a poll. Thank you for sharing it. I did see that you shared it, and a lot of people voted for me to do more vlogs. So I have a few videos coming out. I just got to make the time to get those edited because. But yeah, check out my last Christmas vlog. That's the last one that I did. Check that out.
Yeah, I do need to watch it because I watch all of your vlogs.
Yeah, watch that one. I didn't think people would like the vlogs, but I really love vlogging. That's like majority of things I love doing. So yeah, those will be coming out for this year, and I just got to start editing. I'm gonna start make time tomorrow to get the editing going.
Yeah, I'm not an editor. You're so much better than me.
I like editing.
Girl, it takes so much time. You get what we get. Yeah, let's hope nobody says my name. That's the only thing that I do. If you guys are listening to this later on, you can find some of our other podcasts and videos on StreamYard, on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, wherever your streaming services is. Just type in, can I ask you a question? Or type in BusyBlu or Tatiana Michelle into your Apple or Google, whatever, and we should be able to pop up with that podcast because we're the hosts. So we love every single one of you all. Thank you so much for having this time with me today. I had so much for Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, you guys.
Hugs.
Hugs.
Hugs. And we will see y'all tomorrow. She said, thanks for the laughs and the good vibes.
Oh, definitely.
Thank y'all for being here. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.